This week, we're exploring that grand question, why on earth am I here? What am I made for? What's my purpose in life? And we started the week by pointing out the fact that we are not an accident. We were created on purpose. And then yesterday, we looked at how we are created by God and for God. Today, I want to talk about a specific aspect of your creation, which is just an incredible marvel. And that's the truth that you are made in God's image. You are made in God's image. In Genesis chapter 1, Genesis is the book of the Bible that tells us about beginnings. Genesis 1 tells us about the ultimate beginnings, that God created the heavens and the earth. But as you get down to Genesis 1, 26 and 27, this is after God has created the earth, the sun, the moon, the stars, the plants, the animals, everything that exists. I want you to listen to Genesis chapter 1, 26 and 27. It says, "Then God said, 'Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth.' So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them." So first off, I see a Trinity in there. God says, "Let us." So we learned yesterday that in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. So Jesus was with the Father, also the Holy Spirit was there. And you were created by the Trinity in the image of the Trinity. It says, "Let us make man in our image." And so we know that whether you are a man or whether you're a woman, your ultimate identity is that you are created in the image of God. So what does it mean to be created in the image of God? There's a cool thing to say, but what does it mean? Let me just give you a couple of things to think about today in being created in the image of God. You were made like God with reason and intellect. You are an intelligent being. God is far more intelligent, but you're an intelligent being, and you can reason and think things. You can imagine what's forward. You can review what's behind. You were also made with a moral and ethical capacity. You have the ability to know right and wrong, and you have the ability to choose right and choose wrong. So God has made you with a kind of morals that we don't see in lions or in our dogs or in our fish. You were built for relationship and community. God, the Trinity, before we ever existed, God existed in perfect relationship and in perfect community. And he made you and I for relationship and for community. Also, you were made creative and innovative. Think of the different ways that human beings are creative, through artistic stuff, through building, through art, through literature, through dance, through athleticism. You were built by God in his image, creative and innovative. You were also made, it says in there that let him have dominion over the fish of the air, over the birds of the air, over the fish of the sea, over the land creatures. You, as man and woman, are made to have dominion and stewardship over this earth. It's our job to take care of the earth. We should not, as Christians, laugh at or make fun of people that want to take care of the earth, because that was our primary job. On behalf of God, let's take care of the earth. Let's take care of the people on the earth. Let's steward it as representatives of God. And then finally, you were made spiritual. In the image of God, God is spirit. You were made with spirit. My sweet dog, Callie, I don't think she's got a spirit. I have no biblical evidence that she's got a spirit. But you are made body, soul, and spirit. What does this mean to be spiritual? Well, all of this stuff together, it means that every person, including you, but also including those people that take you off today, they are made with the same dignity and value. It also means that you and every person are made, built for relationship with God, and that we all have a responsibility before God. We have to do right and run from wrong, to reject wrong. We're supposed to take care of this world on his behalf. And then ultimately, being created in the image of God, that helps us fulfill the greatest command, which is love God with all of your heart, love your neighbor as yourself. So as we finish out today, I want to encourage you in this. You were made in the image of God, and every person that you encounter and interact with was also made in the image of God. And you are commanded to love God with all your heart, love your neighbor as yourself. How about you spend today loving God by loving the person that he puts in front of you, because they were made in the image of God. I can think of no better way to honor God than to treat with value, dignity, and love the people in front of me made in the image of God.